Nearly every retirement age American is in debt. That's a high number, guys. That's a high number. I knew it would be high. I don't know if I knew it would be that high. Hey, leave me some comments. Are you in significant debt? If so, what are you going to do to get out of it? That's the whole thing. As long as you have a plan to get out of debt, guys, your retirement will go so much smoother. I've got 10 facts about this article from USA Today saying that nearly every retirement age American is in debt. You know, I was in debt a while ago, just before I started retirement. You know what I did? I remembered those letters. WWJKD. What would Joe Kuhn do? And I was out of debt quick, I tell you, quick. So here you go. Here's the first fact for you. A lending tree analysis says that 97% of retirement age adults have non-mortgage debt. 97%. Now this was an analysis from Lending Tree that was done in the 50 largest cities in the United States from seniors 66 to 71 years old. 97%, guys. Now, okay, if you're a couple thousand in debt, okay, all right. I mean, for a lot of us who put stuff on credit cards, you're going to be in debt for a month, right? Till you pay that sucker off. At least I know I am. I don't usually let it go for more than a month. If it's a large purchase, maybe 2 months. At the very, very tops, 3. But I usually, in the vast majority of situations, I don't let it go past 1 month. Hey, for those of you who see me for the first time, my name is Duane, and this is a channel for people on retirement income, moderate retirement income. If you think you might enjoy that, think about subscribing and like the video. And if you really like it, there are 2 more ways to support this channel down below. You can either 1, buy me a coffee, or buy my new book, The Monster Who Loves Me, /horror/dark comedy for $3.99. Here is number 2 fact. The average balance, the average debt of these people in the survey from Lending Tree, $11,349. Okay, average. Take the median's going to be much lower than that. They didn't give the median because you're going to have some people with a lot of debt on there, right? A lot of debt. And for seniors, especially, guys, if you're younger, if you're still working, easier to get out of a lot of that debt, right? But if you are retired in a lot of cases on a fixed income, not so easy anymore, is it? It's not. I've been there. Not since I've retired, but when I was younger, made some stupid decisions, got into a lot of debt. Wasn't fun. I remember when I first got out of college, it was like student loans, those are optional, right? I don't have to pay those back immediately. Wrong. Got into some big trouble. Almost defaulted on that loan. So guys, debt, it's a big thing. Now, out of that 97% of retirement age debt, what does that debt comprise of? Tricky, switching hands, tricky, Mr. Nicky. Huh? I don't know. Sounded good. Out of that debt, 93% of it is credit card debt. 37% of it is auto loans. 19% of it, personal loans. Going to the shysters again, huh? Give me that money before the end of the month, or Johnny Be Good is going to come and break the kneecaps. And 8%, this is amazing. For people age 66 to 71, 8% of that is still student loan debt. Oh my God. You talk about, okay, they could have gone to school later in life, right? Student loan debt, well, let's say you're 68. Wow, that number surprised me. Now, out of those percentages, auto debt is the largest category overall as far as the most debt, money-wise. It is 1/3 of all debt, the overall amount that you pay for, that people are in debt for cars. And when you look at the average car payment now, you kind of get it. The average car payment is just over $700 a month. And it's easy, guys. I know it's easy, man, because you can get those stretched out payments now, right? 72 months, 84 months. In some cases, I've even heard of 96-month auto loans. Yeah, let's get our monthly payment down to like $35 a month. Yeah, we'll stretch it out for 15 years. Not a smart way to go, right? Not a smart way to go. Now, a lot of retire age people are on fixed income. And if you've got debt, you're on fixed income, and you're in the current times now of rising prices and high interest rates, that can be a real problem. Just look at how much inflation has killed us over the last, 3 years? And you're on a fixed income and you've got a lot of debt? Yikes. Recipe for disaster, right? Here's another fact for you. Oh, here comes the wind. Have you ever noticed in my videos, it's always windy. This area up here, it's beautiful, but a lot of times it's pretty windy. 2/3 of retirees with debt carry balances on credit cards. What I was talking in the beginning of this. Let it go for a couple months, fine. Preferably pay it off every month, which I do in most, I'd say the vast majority of cases, I'm paid off every month. Yeah, they carry the balance on the credit cards. And what is the average credit card interest rate? 21.5%. You talk about your balances going up, up, up. And what if you have the average balance of $11,349 and you've got an interest rate of 21.5%? It's going to be pretty quick before you get, once you rise to 15,000. It's not going to take very long at all. That credit card interest rates, man, they just compound. It's like compound interest, right? It just goes and goes and goes. Guys, pay those credit cards off. Am I spitting? I feel like I'm spitting. If I am, turn it off. Just listen to the audio. 75 plus age. 53% of all households reported debt. 53% of households in 75 plus reported debt. That is up from only 21% in 1989. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. What is that, 36 years? And you've more than doubled, almost tripled the amount of households that report debt for people 75 plus in age. Here's another one for you. Here are a couple cities. I'll give you the top 3 cities as far as debt for senior age people. Number 1, San Antonio. $18,000, man. People down there on the Riverwalk just tossing money away left and right, man. Let's put it all on credit cards. Yeah, let's do it. The second city with the highest amount of debt, senior age people, Jacksonville, Florida. Is my hand shaking here? It feels like it is. It's falling asleep. I'm doing something unprecedented. Twice in one video, switching hands, huh? Not bad for an old fart. Jacksonville, Florida. $17,000 average debt for people of senior age. Going wacky down there in Jacksonville, man. Nude sunbathing, then 3 hot toddies before noon. Put it all on the card. And number 3, Dallas. Now I'm averaging these numbers up. Dallas, $16,000 average debt for people of senior retirement age. So yeah, guys, it's a problem, right? It's a problem. For all of us old fogies, it can be a big problem if we're living on fixed income, right? So just be careful. If you do put stuff on credit cards, try and pay it off in the first month, guys, because with that 21.5% interest rate, man, it can get out of hand quick. Believe me, I've been there when I was much younger, but I've been there. It's a scary place to be. And as always, from my new secret spot, I think this is maybe the 3rd or 4th video I've done here. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it just awesome? After we had about 4 or 5 inches of rain over the weekend. Beautiful sunny day today though. Guys, as always, from the somewhat watery today high desert, we got this.